Okay, that ended fast. Okay, let's see what this one's like. These are all Rod Kim. Let's see what this is. This one's called Conspiracy Theory. Boy, it sounds like conspiracy. It's about effing time, I know. I figured out how to make my screen like this on this. That ended fast. This is next one's Test Your Fight. I just kicked into this. Another short song. called Spandex Man. Oh, the animated. This one. Hot Rock Box. Okay, I feel like I was stuck in some kind of jet. I felt like I was stuck in a jet engine or something. It was trying to take off and the birds were in the way screeching and I couldn't get out of the engine. Like that was weird. Okay, so give me a second, okay? I am going to I don't know if I did this one. This is an FX.
Sometimes I feel like all is lost, but I know it's not true. I wanna put up on my walls cause I'm not in the mood, but then I cut myself off from the rest of the room. I know that I can heal it all if you're patient and soon. It can all be worth it, all the searching. Pain is never really permanent, but damn it hurts, man. I can feel all of the dirtiness and it's concerning. I've been searching for a purpose, I hope it's worth it. This society is really trying me. Ain't no hide and seek, I hide to be far from anxiety. I need my space, I need my privacy. I need some silence, please around you. How you don't speak quietly, opinions violently thrown across every surface. It makes me nervous. Is the world honestly burning? That's all I'm learning. Hope that we can make a turn and start reversing all our minds and put the work in. We got some work done. Life's illusions, college nuisance. I try to be human, find a solution, my evolution. A place like this, it didn't exist, you made it like this. So you can go pick the bad or the good, gotta glance off wish. I know, it's easier to hide and just to lay low. Not everyone in life has got a halo. I'm standing in the red inside a payphone. Just wanna break, no. I'm not gonna give in. Take a last shot like the J-Win. No, I'm not a robot, I'm in my own skin. Never get lost when thoughts pull you in. I miss the old you. We die with a purpose. All the energy around me felt nervous. Scared I would pop off fast on the surface. Had to cut it off before you made me worthless. Torn apart, I've been torn and scarred. I haven't given up, and now I'm thinking smart. I'm keeping up my guard. I'm hiding every card. I wore a flash of left. You never know what's hard. But I'm back to the Mac, and I see where I'm at. I'ma fight like I'm mad. I'm a piece of the night. Thinking of being me. Nice try, but I see I achieve everything while this game's salted. Find a place with the view. And it's never gonna stop if it's controlling you. I know that time can heal it all. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. I just gotta get through. Cause I feel like taking off. Find a place with the view. And it's never gonna stop if it's controlling you.
filter. This is what my channel's kind of all about. Okay, this is a real good one. And then we'll start talking, okay? I need something upbeat that I can really remember.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. Through the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's fucking key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts and turn them to a gain. Take the best thoughts and put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find your door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you got, you can never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go, go,
Okay, this really is a good fast card, and then I'll be done. Thanks, ADHD. Retribution by Nephex. I have a hair in my mouth. All right, I gotta do another one.
I'm taking shots at the enemy. I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, but it's not a groove vibe. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. instead.
This one's called
With
Ruthless.
everything you know that you can get.
Oh, God.
Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like. Find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with very little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared I walk a straight path. Not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine. I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I will make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up. Cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
Lord, you guys. Oh my God. Okay. Trying to figure out what to do with my hair. How is everybody? I don't know. Sounds like there's a cat under my bed, but I know there isn't. my goodness. Hello, all of you. Hello. Oh, hi, 12 in the Meadows. Are hopping on top of a Roman candle and flying into space in what, 3 days or 2 days? Yeah, he pled guilty. Yes. And, you know, I feel bad for Kaylee's dad because he feels like he failed her. I don't know how on earth that could be. Let me see something. Oh, okay. See, I changed it. Where's that? Where is that? What is that? Highlight. Up to last, what? Highlight saved last minute, 5 minutes of your stream. What? I don't even know what I just hit. But yeah, I'm looking over on the right side. Oof. Holy flip to nolies, you guys. So yeah, I mean, Maddie's parents, right? And Ethan's. I didn't see them there during the. Well, it was a statement by the stepdad and the mother, right? And I mean, I think the father should have been included in there, even just his name. The biological dad, the blonde with the glasses, right? The brunette standing by the woman that looks like Maddie, but just older as her mother, is a stepdad, and I saw him wiping some tears. Can you guys hear me with that on 3? I'll go back as far as I can, which, whoops, isn't that far. So hi everyone, Cat Swan and Daniel Berry Sports and Jason B26. Wow, hi, it's been a while. And ADHD says it's about effing time, Tina. I know. I needed to touch up my makeup and get my water, things like that. And of course, grab my son something. Get it. Keep that body moving. Yeah. Hi, Freeside. Yeah, please hit the like. It helps in the algorithms. Damn power lines are down in your area. Yeah, a lot of rain, right? And wind. Apparently, you know, where Jeannie lives, right? Dolly Vision's sister, there was a bad storm there. And Cat Swan, already said her name. And this is awesome. Whoops. I'm glad you like the music. Oh, maybe if I hit it twice, it'll stay. I don't know. This is dope. There's Flautaz. Hello, she says, from Brazil, you guys. Hi, Flautaz. She subbed up to me the very first night. That was really nice. Sweet. Okay, this is awesome. Hair still looks boss. You're so funny. Thank you for saying that. No, it's not. Okay, good. Wow, if you knew how I was sweating. I'm sweating. I wonder if I hit the X, what would happen? Hang on, you guys. I think I can hit the X and change the screen to up and down or something. Yep. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? No, but I want to do... What do I want to do? Cancel. Camera turns around. Okay, well, that didn't work, but that's okay. So yeah, it was weird hearing Koberger's voice. I mean, I believe he spoke, didn't he, when he got pulled over by by the police with his father in, where was he when he got pulled over? I'm sure some people know. And, yeah. Why does this have to, there. So I'm always fiddling with things. I mean, those girls were slaughtered. Trigger warning. Hi, who is that? Someone just said good evening. Rock this girl. Hello, how are you? Wow. That's so neat of you guys to support me. Whether you hang out or just say hello. It's equally as good to me. Good for me, good to me. Okay, now I'm trying to remember my title. Okay. What do you guys think of this, Alligator, Alcatraz? I call it Anathema. Now, I came up with that word because I looked up other words that meant abomination. And that's the first word that came to mind for me. The head ice guy of the place, who seemed pretty nice and mellow when he was walking through with the news reporter, said that it has air conditioning and beds and doctors. I don't know. I was inside a jail cell in the 80s one night when I drank too much. And I called for a cab and I couldn't remember my address. And that's pretty darn bad. But I just was trying to get home. And instead, a female cop picked me up. I got mouthy. Then I blacked out when I was there. And then I came to in the afternoon. And I've said that story before, but I wasn't in a cage. Now, granted, it wasn't a detention center. I know. Because I had already gone out to bars, and then we were at a party. But then the guy that was having the party was like fighting majorly with her girlfriend, and people just split. But anyway, it's like, oh, so, I mean, I don't know. To me, they look like cages. But then again, I've seen the inside, not personally, but on TV and things, right, of these prisons. And it's like cages, except without the wire, right? Side by side by side. But a lot of these people are not criminals. I think it's really sad. I overheard somebody say that even a 6-year-old girl got picked up by ICE. Okay, she's in the Congress, so I doubt she's lying. And, was picked up by ICE and put in a detention center thing somewhere. I mean, how freaking frightening. I'm so sick of this. And now, and I'm not going to sit up here and bash Trump. Well, I kind of am, but not really. Trying not to say his name very much. And now, he's was trying to deport Haitians. Okay. Why? Why go after Haitian people now? Okay. What is going to be next, you guys? Okay. Is he really going to deport maybe someone from France or Italy that isn't supposed to be in that town? I'm just going to say it. Or is it mostly dark-skinned people? I mean, this is why I think he's an RACIST. And there's no compassion. And thank you, ADHD. He's just, and this is why, I called this bill the bogus billionaire bill, because that's a nicer way of saying, a little nicer than saying a cruel bill, a trickling down cruel bill, a bad bill. It's a bogus billionaire bill, and it's yeah, and it's just incredible to me. Now, when I heard some of those representatives of New York say, you other four New Yorkers, okay, that apparently they're on like the Republican side or whatever. If all four of you vote, maybe you guys heard this today, for no to this bill, then it won't pass. Think about your constituents, right? And I mean, what's the matter with people? Even a guy covered, somebody said, well, I'm not on Medicaid, right? I'm not on Medicare, I'm not on Medicaid, so it doesn't affect me. Yeah, it does. And I honestly, I didn't really think of this, but the hospitals, a lot of them run, you guys, on Medicare or Medicaid. You're funny, ADHD. Trump is the biggest B in the whatever you said there. I just, I mean, for God's sakes, have some morals, have some dignity, have some sensitivity, most of all. ADHD, you're really funny. You always make me laugh. But yeah, so these hospitals are, funded by this Medicare and Medicaid, and if they don't get it, well, for one, the rural hospitals or whatever will shut down, and then people could have a stroke like I did 4 years ago and have to travel farther to get their instant TPA medicine. It's what I got. It dissolved the clot on this side. I was going numb on this side and the clot on this side. And yeah, money cannot buy class or morals. And I mean, it's scary. They say 17 million people. I think it'll be more than that in the long run. And I just, oh gosh, it hasn't passed yet. I mean, the House is working on it, right? But there are people that will not bow down to it and won't bow down to the president. But he's threatened. If you don't pass this bill and say yes, I mean, he said this in so many words. You won't have a job when it comes to time to, vote him in again. And then you've got Musk, right, over there going, I'm going to start another primary, and kind of inadvertently, but outrightly too, saying, which he'll never do, right? Deport Musk? Yeah, right. Right. He's just trying to, like a peacock, fluff his feathers when he was talking on the tarmac, or I think that's where he was. But yeah, and it's extremely sad that people are still being killed going to these food distribution places, right, you guys, in Gaza, even though they or not but a few years back started this whole thing coming down. I can't believe it's been that long. Those poor people just dancing and being up all night. And thank you, ADHD. I'm a gazillion % correct. Wow. And I mean, that was just beyond horrific. But now you've got innocent families, like I said last week, starving, going to these supposed safe distribution food centers. Sad but true. Yes, yes. I remember them playing that song in Foxborough. They performed first, and then Guns N' Roses did. And I was there, but mentally I felt so hungover and headachy, I couldn't enjoy the concert like other people. I'm not kidding, because I partied the night before. I certainly didn't feel like drinking. That's the thing. When I used to get hungover, drinking the next day, no way. I couldn't do it. And feeling extremely tired, and this and that. And I can't remember how much the tickets were. But it got scary, you guys. People were getting all ruckusy or whatever. I think it was during Metallica. It could have been both concerts, but I was way up high in this stadium thing, that didn't have a roof or whatever, outside of Foxborough, Mass, where they have a lot of concerts. I was way up high on the seats, and people below me by only about 6 were taking their huge glass mugs. Okay, why on earth do they put stuff in that? Maybe they just brought them from home. But I saw quite a few people with them, and tossing them, the glass, up to be funny. And I was just like, oh my God, if that hits someone in the head, there's going to be a flippin' brawl and all this. And it was weird because I saw women alone. One was missing her boot, and just, another was just barefoot, and it's, 1 or 2 in the morning hitchhiking, and it's woodsy and pitch black. And these girls are like this, wasted after a concert. I was just like, oh my gosh. But, we didn't, that's when I was with Mel. And I've mentioned Mel before, who I dated for a year. And we were going to get married, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't have a single picture of him, right? I had said I gave all his pictures back before I got on the plane at Logan Airport. And there was a gosh darn blizzard, and I'm not even kidding. Because I was mailing boxes before I got on the plane, like 3 days before, and I had to trudge through carrying these boxes. I don't even know how I trudged through the snow and down the, I don't know how I did it. I probably dragged the darn box in the snow. I don't know, but they were huge with my things in them because I knew I was really going. But my friend, Anna, I think it was just before my birthday, showed me some pictures that she has. Yeah, it was incredible. I mean, it was a blizzard. We're talking like you can barely see, and the line was really long, and I was short to mail my very last box. I was short $3, and I started bawling. I mean, it just, because I was so overwhelmed, right? I'm leaving my home. I'm leaving him. He didn't believe me. I gave 2 weeks notice to my job. I'm just trying to send things over here to the West Coast and, get on that plane, and I was short $3. And I remember, was it a lady in front of me, or I think it was the worker. Said, I got it. Said, you don't have to cry. I didn't cry so she'd pay. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes women, or at least me, get overwhelmed, right? And I had $50 for Christmas when the kids were little ones, and I left my darn purse in the toy area. And when I went to look for it, it wasn't there. And then, I went to customer service, and they said a man found it and brought it to customer service. It might have been just my wallet, actually. And I thought for sure, yeah, I had my purse, it was my wallet. I don't know why that got left. But I burst into tears when I didn't have my money. It's just things like that. Other than that, I can handle most stuff. Now anyway. Okay, so yeah. So why did I bring all that up? I just don't even know. Does anyone know why I brought all that up? Oh, okay. So I have. Oh, Tony's in chat. Hello, Tony. Tony from Kentucky. Forgot now. Why did I bring that up? Oh, so anyway, Anna has pictures of me. It's so bizarre. Me leaning my head on his shoulder, and he's pretty tall, he was 6'1". She came and visited, and I had plumb forgotten. She's standing by us. And then I'm in this black kind of lacy short dress, you know, with my hair in a bun or something. Quite a bit of makeup on and black pumps. And then it dawned on me, that was New Year's Eve. So she came earlier that day. I'm a little nutty. I've had an intense life. I've had to make decisions like this all the time. Half of them being on my own. Not having a parent around to, you know, go have a cup of tea or coffee with and hash it out, figure it out. No. Me. Boom, 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 and I'm still doing it. But, I'm gonna peek at something, okay? I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna work. I have to like, I have to look up my Facebook password and all this, and it's on paper with about 50 other ones. I don't want to take the time to do that. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. Hang on a second, okay? I'll put a, oh no, I can't put a song on here because I'm not on StreamYard. Okay, let me do something really quick. Talk amongst yourselves a little bit, and alright, I'm on the login page. Now I gotta look at my account, because I want to show these pictures. I saw Tina at the mall and said, hey, I follow you. She then gave me a roundhouse kick to the jaw. Oh, Lord. You're funny. I don't think I've ever kicked anybody. I've never kicked anybody, you silly. That is funny, though. You're funny. I would have read the rest, but it disappeared. So let me see. Oh, Lord. What on earth? There's just too many. There's too many. Here, I'm going to show you guys something. You know how people are organized and have their stuff? Look at mine. My emails. Let me try to find it. I gotta get more organized, that's for sure. Oh my gosh, where is it? Is it on the back? Oh, okay, it's gotta be this. Wait. What? Well, we'll try this. Oh, come on. Oh. Why do you have to go to Facebook.com if you're like, do you know what I mean? What? Alright, I'm just going to work on this another time because I have to open the app and everything. And I'm not quick at anything. Yeah, so we'll do that another day. All right, so do you guys think anybody will try to leave that place? Because this is what the Alligator Alcatraz. What are you trying to do, T? I'm trying to get into, I don't have a Facebook app on my other iPad. So, I gotta get the app and all that. It's just gonna take a few, but then I wanted to show the pictures of Mel and I in Massachusetts, because it's kind of neat to see him. And I've talked quite a bit about him. I don't know if he's dead or alive, like I don't know. I never contacted him again. Because sometimes it has to be like that, you know, to really let go of someone too, especially someone that's pretty darn abusive. And honestly, is like a sex addict. He's never going to see this. So. Okay, hello to the 12 in the beautiful meadows. It's almost the 4th of July. Where could they be? On the piers. It will take a second, but not that long. Yeah, your ex that's in prison. I got a lot of exes, don't I? A lot of exes in Texas, or what's the saying? No, he's got like 6 or 7 years left, maybe 6 now. No, this is Mel, who we got engaged and everything way too soon. Like, you think you're madly in love and you're gonna get married and all this. When I lived in Waltham, Mass, and I worked at Friendly's restaurant and this kind of thing, and we had a good relationship, you guys. I'm not even kidding. It got a little rough sometimes, but as far as like physically, it was good, and I did not think he would cheat on me with anybody, much less a 40-year-old tarot card reader. Yeah, 40-year-old tarot card reader. And I was 29 then. And to me, that was like old. 40 was old, because I wasn't quite 30. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. And between that and trying to take my tips one night and pushing me to the ground and covering, he had his knee in my back. I couldn't move. And he was covering my nose and my mouth. And tight. I was so frightened because I couldn't breathe. I didn't struggle because I knew if I kicked or winced or tried to roll over anything, he would have done it harder. And so I was just limp, but I knew I only had a couple of seconds to breathe. It was really scary. So between that and different things, and he was 7 years younger than me, I didn't stay. But of pussy. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just, he was young, and the whole thing is weird. I definitely like Bad Boys because, Chuck was a bad boy, got 39 years, you know. Later on, after doing 4 for robbing a bank, I was not there. I was in, where was I? I was in Washington, no, I was in Vermont when that happened. I think I was in Vermont. But anyway, and then this guy, Mel, forged food stamps when they were paper. Not forged, he made them, he counterfeited, whatever. And he did 4 years in prison. Oh, I just really knew how to pick them, huh? But I don't wish either of them ill will or anything like that. I was so naive back then. Okay, so the Alcatraz thing. If I was put in that thing, now the guy also said this is just a detention center to, I think he said, work out asylum, right? They can talk to a lawyer, blah, blah, blah. I just don't know if I believe it. Or wait to be deported somewhere, right? But if people go there for months and months and they're treated bad in the long run and this and that, I think I'd probably try to escape. I mean, I know there's alligators and pythons and things around, but it doesn't mean if you can get out that you're necessarily gonna be killed by one. I mean, maybe more than likely, but I wouldn't just sit in there if I didn't have to. Then again, how do you escape? They're probably going to be in chains all the time, right? I just think it's really, really sad. And then as far as P. Diddy, Devoid, that was a word that I found. The word alligator, Alcatraz, Anathema means distressing, a vehemently distressing. That's what anathema means. And I thought that was a good word instead of abomination. And then, hello. And then P. Diddy, Devoid means he's going down. Now he's losing. But as we all know, right, he didn't get the racketeering charge and he did not get the trafficking charge. Racketeering, maybe not. The other one, I think he should have. But anyway, at least they charged him and gave Cassie, right, Ventura, some justice for believing her and how she was treated. So 2 charges stood, and I hear he could get at least 10 years on each charge. I personally was glad he didn't get to go home today. Was anyone else? Thanks, ADHD, for welcoming her. Yeah, she was in here a little earlier, but maybe she came back. She's in Brazil. Is there anybody in chat that wished P. Diddy had, gotten to be with his family today before sentencing and gotten out on... gotten out on bail? I was so glad. I just was. Because for one, Cassie, she's, because all the charges didn't stick, she was afraid. Maybe she's not as afraid anymore. And, oh, you're talking about, yeah, P. Diddy. Yep. 2 charges stuck and 3 didn't. So, on him. Yeah. And, I mean, you know, he's pretty dangerous, you guys. I saw that car that Cassie Ventura's, you know, ex-boyfriend from, when was it? 10 years ago or whatever? Or a little less time than that. I mean, the seat was blown up. And he had made threats, you know, and this kind of thing. He did. So, you know, I definitely think he'd be a flight risk. But, so yeah, you know, there's just a lot going on with the big bogus billionaire bill, and, yeah, well, I saw a video, maybe you guys did too, where he was down near some men, and he had white stuff coming down his chin, and oh God, you know. Yeah, I know. It didn't seem like justice was served, did it? Yeah. So, please hit the like, and please subscribe, and, I don't know. I mean, we've covered all the, subjects, and that was quite a bit of music, pretty long, and me dancing in the beginning, and I'm a little bit wiped out. It's been 80 minutes. Bieber used to talk about his situations by his songs. Yeah, he's not doing that well right now, is he? Like mentally, kind of. I don't know. I mean, yeah. So we don't know, right, yet when P. Diddy's sentencing will be. We do know when Kohberger's is, and for those of you that don't know when Brian Kohberger's sentencing is, they said August. No, they didn't. They said July 23rd. Yeah, serving justice with God. Oh gosh, I just thought having a baby would kind of pull him out of things, right? He'd just do better, but I don't know. Thank you so much, Mary Jane, and I didn't go live last night because I was watching the news and things with my daughter, and yeah. So tomorrow's Thursday, and then we got the 4th of July, so stay safe. Some little kids were throwing poppets. I think it was yesterday, and we got emails on our phones saying any kind of fireworks are not allowed. Not here, not in this town, not in Whatcom County. So yeah. So I didn't report them, but somebody did. Yeah. So I was just looking at a notification that came down. So I'm gonna go. I hope you enjoyed some of the music. Now I can't. Ron someone, a little bit of Telecasted, and then quite a bit of FX. Oh, my day was good. It's always busy, whether it's just taking care of things around the house and the pets, and then, really refilling little med boxes, or my aunt and uncle called yesterday. Aw, thanks ADHD. Thanks, you guys. Yeah, and I talked to them for about a half hour, and I didn't mince words. I told them what's going on in my life, and yeah. It's been warm here. when I was live 2 days ago and I had said it was 71 and maybe 80 in the room or something, or it got up to 75. No, it was 85 that day. So probably in here without air, it was like 88. So no wonder I was so warm. So, yeah. But I'm going to go and thank you so much to every one of you supporting me and hanging out with me and listening to me, you know, talk about my feelings about different things that I see on you know, on the streams on TV. Oh, that's really nice. Yeah, have a safe and good night, and try to look at that cup half full, not half empty, and you know, have gratitude. If you have gratitude, then there really isn't room for negativity. And the next live stream should be tomorrow, but I don't want to make any promises. In the beginning of this, I did one every night without fail, but since my heart attack on top of the stroke, I really, you know, like if we have a late dinner, like a 7 or 7:30, which is rare, but you know, if we do, then for me to go live at like, you know, 8:39, that's like an hour from my bedtime, because I try to keep some kind of schedule. I don't always get to bed at 10. Sometimes it's 11, sometimes it's midnight. I check my email at night. But yeah, so I just can't answer that. And so that's why I don't schedule ahead of time, like a lot of people do. But thank you. Hopefully tomorrow, and hopefully Friday evening, I have a little 4th of July, you know, dance, little outfit kind of thing to wear, and I'll dance to some upbeat Nefex in that. Thank you so much, and yeah, this is PCT is Extreme. Thank you to the 13 right now in the, we'll just keep calling them Meadows because I can't think of anything else. All right, thank you.